I'm pulling up pretty, I'm on through the city. It's like Lou, ayy. I pull up designer, he want my, he call out the like Lou, ayy. You goofies ain't getting no, I'm rocking out Gucci like, ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, that on me, that know me like, look, ayy. Yeah, Lou, ayy, yeah.
The NBA owners recently voted to explore expansion within the league, but did you know you can do that right now in NBA 2K26?
Go in.
Shooting guard, 6'4", number 11, Gary.
Hi, everyone. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Buzelis out there with St. Collins. Then it's MP. Then there's Sexton. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks, Collins is out there with Harris. Then it's Turner. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Portis in at the power forward position. Coach, this is a game we always look forward to. A pair of conference rivals going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It should be a beauty.
Well, Kevin, you know, this is the NBA at its best. No need to hype this one up. This matchup provides its own hype, and you can hear the fans are as hyped up as we are.
Here's Rollins. With the floater, they get it again. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
Inside, and there's Buzelis on the assist by MP.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Outside Turner. Pass to Harris. Inside Portis. Just 5 on the clock. Kuzma. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And stolen by Portis. Here's Rollins. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And the call will be against Harris.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. MP outside. Okoro with it. Pocket 6. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Portis. The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. On the wing, MP. Covered by Rollins. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal foul.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That one misses for Collins. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waving and stretching to over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's a perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Jang, he's checked in for Portis. Taurean Prince comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Green, he's checked in for Harris. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Rollins. And so it's Jones. And here are the Bulls now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Well, these are the games you get up for, regardless of how you've played lately.
We've got Rollins. Gary Harris is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Porter in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second one.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And here's a look at some numbers for Bobby Portis. Chicago making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. MP against Rollins, and that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, Chicago. 8-point game. Here's Porter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Look at Porter going into attack mode, getting his shot and a trip to the line.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Milwaukee.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
Now, here's MP. Pass to Simons. Takes the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Simons has got 5.
Well, you can't give Simons a look from 3. He's a knockdown guy.
Rollins the pass to Portis. Rollins with the bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Shot by Collins, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, well the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition and making it a half-court game allows us to be a big basketball team. Guys, back over to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's MP after the basket by Milwaukee. Count that bucket. Buzelis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And how about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
Here's Rollins. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here's MP. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And the layup's good off the glass. Rollins got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor, or you're going to...
Milwaukee holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
28.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Stan, you and, well, your whole family, masters of defensive coaching. So with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
Wow, that is a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways. Number one, length and athletic ability really help. The guys who can move their feet and have great length can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and great focus and determination.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Collins is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Isaac Okoro. Then it's MP. And it's Sexton in at the 2. And the shot goes in. Rollins got 16.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
MP kicks to Okoro. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Okoro with it. He's against Kuzma. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Rollins, and he banks in the layup. He's got 18.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And stolen by Portis. Harris with it. He's picked up by Collins. Here's Rollins. 18 points for him. 18 feet out. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight things.
MP against Rollins. Collins. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Pass to Harris. Down low, here's Kuzma, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
MP against Rollins. MP passes to Okoro. Good work defensively by Turner.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Harris's shot is good.
And you know, good things happen when you keep your head up like Kuzma did there.
MP looking around. The 11-footer. He gets it in there. Buzelis has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Collins against Turner with the drive, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, look, Turner saw the opening and did not hesitate. Aggressive move.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win.
Milwaukee leading by 19 points. They've got Shang. Rollins is out there with Gary Harris. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Stan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, look, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives.
That free throw missing.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
And he sinks the second. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And, Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Lets it go from 11. And the rejection by MP. Here's Buzelis, guarded by Kuzma. It's MP, top of the key. To the middle. Tries from 7. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
A really talented youngster. Matas Buzelis comes from Lithuania, and they have a very rich basketball history there, and he's hoping to add to it.
First free throw is good. Collins checked in for Jalen Smith. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And it's Harris with the ball for the Bucks. Turner dishes to Harris. And it goes down 2 points. And the Bucks lead by 20.
Well, he's a bigger guard at 210 pounds. Harris can mix it up in the paint.
To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Oh, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts, where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality play.
Bulls trail by 18. Pass to Okoro. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Rollins against MP. That one goes. Count it. Rollins got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
5 on the clock. Okoro shot is off. Bucks leading by 18. Pass to Rollins. Back to Kuzma. And that one drops.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To the paint from 7, and it's finished off inside by Buzelis. 14 points for Buzelis. Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
looking it over. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Sexton. MP outside. No good that time. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Pass to Rollins. Good defense by MP. Bulls trail by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
To the left side wing. Here's Jang. Here's Turner. It's deflected.
Making good use of his length, Buzzell is able to track down the block that time. An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And the Bucks with possession. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific...
Our rap party continues, and today we're playing some Play Now Online using the 2 teams from the NBA Finals. And today I am joined by Aaliyah, Bash World, Kobe Dreamin', and Girl Gamer Renee. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Good. So we're going to be playing some Play Now Online, the 2 teams from the NBA Finals this past year. I am drawing names out of a hat. So right here, and just so you all know, the Lakers are not in it, so there's no bias towards this at all. So let's figure out what we're doing.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Zach Collins out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP, then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Okoro in at the 3, small forward. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings, and it's Harden in at the point. So Cleveland will get first possession. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach has drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is the key.
Here's MP. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. To the middle. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Mitchell. Kept alive. Harden with a bucket.
That's not the typical way Harden creates his own shot, but it's effective. Work hard on the glass, and you'll get some easy buckets out of it.
Now here's MP. Pass to Okoro. On the take. Collins, left side. And the bucket is good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the third best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'd love to hear it. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Collins.
Mobley said nope. Entry denied.
From deep, Mitchell nails it from 3.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Inside. Rejected by Allen. Count that bucket. Collins has got 6.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
That's good from Harden.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Harden hits them both. Richard, it's been a dry spell for the Bulls for a few seasons now. How do they reverse that?
Well, it starts with strong drafts. They haven't had a top 10 pick since 2020, and it's made it hard for them to land some of these bigger prospects and grow from within.
Now here's Harden. He has 6. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. It's stolen by MP. Stolen by Mobley. And there's the lob, and it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. This, their first chance to take a look at Cleveland this season.
I mean, every game against this team is so important. That's how it is.
Harden's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. And it's Harden in at the 1. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. And here's MP. Down low, Buzelis. And it's flushed down, a nice jam.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Harden scanning the floor. Fires for three. They get it back. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Good thing Mobley was right there, ready to get involved and save the play.
MP outside. Here's Collins. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line.
The line for the Bulls.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Cavaliers.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Harden misses. The Bulls trail by 10. Here's MP. MP takes it all the way.
Ooh, I can tell fresh legs when I see him. Look at the young legs of MP getting out on the break.
Allen outside. Pass to Strus. Back to Allen. It doesn't go for him. Collins with the defensive effort. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it, no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to Okoro. Back to MP. Lets it fly. Cavaliers with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Standing just under 7 feet, Zach Collins puts that size to work out there.
Always looking for his next rebound or just a point-blank bucket. Collins knows that his physicality is what he has to bring to the floor, and he operates mostly in the paint.
Pocket two, and Okoro gets it to go.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Allen outside. And he's going for the lob, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Making it look so easy. The 6'11" Allen just hops up and finishes it perfectly.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great every season.
And so it's Cleveland going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Cleveland 46, the Bulls 34.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You got to like what Sam Merrill has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Who's Ellis out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's MP. And it's Collins in at the center position. On the wing, Mitchell. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Buzelis. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Cavaliers lead by 10. There was so much excitement around the Cavs team last season, Richard. It ended up in disappointment.
Yeah, they cruised through the first round of the playoffs, but sometimes it's better to be challenged in the first round. It sets you up as you move forward.
That's good from Harden. And Richard, the Bulls going from playing one of the slowest paces in the league to one of the fastest.
Yeah, that's what happens when you start to trend towards youth. You got to put those young legs to use, trying to pace and space with three-point shooting.
Harden hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
MP against Harden. For three, Collins. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They've got a 9-point lead. Pass to Harden. Soft touch off the glass. That's 10 points for James Harden.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Harden against MP. And last season, the Cavs were pretty healthy through the regular season, but that luck deserted them in the playoffs, Richard.
And I think that and that they didn't have a lot of competition in their first-round matchup did not set them up to succeed.
These are his first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And it's Mitchell scoring off the run.
In the open floor, very few people can stay with Mitchell.
Now here's MP. Here's Sexton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Mitchell. And you look at Colin Sexton, puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. The Cavaliers lead by 11. Harden, the pass to Allen. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Mitchell with the slam.
He loves to show he's in control out there. And with that move, you can see how much control Mitchell has.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
What's the T-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise.
The Bulls making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Bulls third.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
MP outside to the inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Outside Harden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
That's on Colin Sexton.
You got to be careful.
The Cavaliers lead by 15. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. And it's Harden in at point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And a pass break now for the Bulls. Here's Okoro. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. The Cavaliers shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Here's Mitchell. Chicago grabs the miss. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by MP.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Allen finds Strus. Allen inside. Collins defending. And that one drops.
Pretty good at absorbing contact. Allen takes the hit, but he's still able to finish the play.
To the paint. Here's Collins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Shoots. No good. A bit long that time.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Pass to Okoro. Back to MP. The three. Strus grabs the miss.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
He gets it in there. Strus has got his first points of the game. The Bulls trail by 13. Outside Sexton. Back to MP. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Mitchell up top, guarded by Okoro. Mobley outside, 5 on the clock. Over Buzelis. Mobley, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. There's the block.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great time.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're down by 13. A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Evan Mobley.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Okoro passes to Collins. The three from Sexton. Strus grabs the miss.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Harden's shot is good.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to MP. With the teardrop. And Harden with the block.
Ooh, nice hustle on defense from Harden, showing a willingness to make an impact on this end. Okay.
1:19 left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Buzelis. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Cavaliers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must.
Shooting for Chicago, Jalen Smith. 1 shot.
1 shot. That's good from Smith. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. Pass to Tyson. Back to Harden. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Okoro, no good. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by...
Pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou, ayy. I pull up designer, he want my, he call out the like Lou, ayy. Movies ain't getting no, I'm rocking out Gucci like ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, the owe me, the knew me like look, ayy. Yeah, look, ayy, 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 yeah, look. Name another with a flow like this. Can't nobody do the go like this. With a glow like this. And a like this. Can't nobody drop it low like this. Get dough like this. 10 toes like this. Hit him with the finger roll like this. Can I roll right quick? Can I blow right quick? Now you know you had to froze that red. With the C-A-D-I. Double L, take them to the hotel. Oh well. Throw it on my kitchen like Odell. So I pull up with the cheese, no rotel. Double L, AC. With the rock, no Jay-Z. You ain't talking money and pay me. Now you want the info on maybe. I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou, ayy. I pull up designer, he want my call out the like Lou, ayy. You movies ain't getting no rocking out Gucci like ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't the owe me don't the knew me like ayy. Yeah, Lou, ayy, 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 yeah. 3, 2, 1, let me take off, sis. You want me go like it's takeoff, sis. Let me bake off, sis. Get your cake off, sis. Tell me what they wanna take off, this. Challenger, who in my caliber? I take a and I like Hannibal. Got your camera. I like with stamina. Goku, my go-to, I go to whenever I go through. I didn't know you ain't loyal. You come through this, so rap like some for you. Tired of acting like we ain't the truth. But we spitting like this in the booth. Pull up and hop at the coupe. Pull up and hop at the coupe. I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou, ayy. I pull up designer, he want my, he call out the like Lou, ayy. Movies ain't getting no, I'm rocking out Gucci like ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't the owe me, the knew me like ayy. Yeah, Lou, ayy, 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 yeah, Lou, ayy.
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. I'm ready. It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem? Tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight. Who's gonna run this town tonight? We gonna run this town.
We are, yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance. Get your boutiques on. All black, everything. Black cars, all black, everything. And our girls are blackbirds. Riding with they. I get more in depth if you boys really real enough. This is like familiar. I'll explain later. But for now, let me get back to this paper. I'm a couple bands down and I'm trying to get back. I gave Doug a grip, I lost a flip for 5 stacks. Yeah, I'm talking 5,6 shot zeros. Here, Doug. Back to running circles round. Now we squared up. Hold up.
Life's a game, but it's not fair. I break the rules, so I don't care. So I keep doing my own thing. Walking tall against the rain. Victories within the mile. Almost there, don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Transmissão, man, you know.
The New York Knicks taking on the San Antonio
And we got the
Spurs.
tip off.
Yeah. All day.
And it begins.
The tip to use De'Aaron Fox. Honestly, man, stop on the dime, using your speed to your advantage. And he has a really, really good spin shot this year. It's a nice little spin into a step back. So, man, really just using that speed to your advantage.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift.
Hey, nice pass.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, my God.
Good finish there.
Chicago, Illinois, the location for the Spurs. The skill to play outside, the strength to bang inside. 6'8" forward Harrison Barnes. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday, and a look at the starters for San Antonio. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. And for the Bulls, we've got Anthony Simons. Collins is out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the 3.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Shot from the wing. A rebound by the Spurs. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
To the middle, and stolen by Castle. And now the fast break, Fox with the ball. And it's Fox with the jam.
In the open, few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
How about the vision from NP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Here's Simons. And he gets the bucket.
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
Fox passes to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie against New Orleans, who is really on his game. MP with it. It's Collins, high post. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Victor Wembanyama.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Bulls shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and a season ago.
San Antonio with the ball. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Fox is out there with Harper. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at power forward. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for San Antonio?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Here's Johnson. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Bulls trail by 4. Sexton lays it up off the glass. Sexton's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
To the inside. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Now, here's Fox. 7 points in the game. A shot, no good. Collins with some nice D. Pass to Sexton. And it's all evened up. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't let a smaller guard burn you inside. Still, you got to love Sexton's focus and fearlessness.
Here's Harper. Outside for Wembanyama. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Buzelis. Out left to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. They now take the lead. Collins has got 5 points so far.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. So, for the Bulls, Gershon Yabusele comes in for Zach Collins. And it's Simons in for Sexton. Spurs also with the sub. Vassell's checked in. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that...
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's San Antonio. They lead by 1. And we'll get going after this.
San Antonio, 33.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Zach Collins is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then it's Okoro. And it's MP in at the point. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. The free throw drops for Buzelis. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Yep, that one goes. Wembanyama's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. MP looking around. Collins finds MP. Back to Collins, beyond the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Fox. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here is MP. Pass to Collins. Back to MP. Down low. Hits the mark, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Sexton, he's checked in for the Bulls. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell, and it's Harper in for Castle. Wembanyama, no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
MP against Fox, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Now Fox. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Wembanyama. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Wembanyama's got 6.
This is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
MP passes to Collins. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Rushan Yabusele, he's checked in for Collins. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eden.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. MP passes to Yabusele. And finished off by Yabusele.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Champagny. And here is Johnson. And there's the call on Gershon Yabusele. It's his 3rd foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Josh Giddey's checked in for Okoro. And Trey Jones subbed in for MP. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here Spurs leading by 4. On the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagny in at the 4th spot.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Here's MP. Fox with the steal. Inside, Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
To the paint, stolen. Castle on the wing, covered by Simons. Fox, no good.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
MP kicks to Collins. Kicks it out to MP. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Wednesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Utah Jazz.
And you know for that matchup with Denver, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
MP finds Collins. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Simon. Fox inside the line. It goes straight through with the swish.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Spurs leading by 9. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Champagny. That drops nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Shanbenny's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Simons has it in the corner. Kicks it out to MP. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Vassell.